Hi, this is Mark. This is English Conversation Practice.
What have you been doing? What have you been? Cleaning. 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 I've been cleaning the bathroom. The bathroom. The bathroom. What have you been watering? Watering. Watering. I've been watering the flowers. The flowers. The flowers. What have you been toasting? Toasting. Toasting. I've been toasting bread. 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 What have you been doing? Doing. Doing. I've been resting. 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 What have you been ironing? Ironing. Ironing. I've been ironing my shirt. My shirt. My shirt. What have you been making? Making. Making. I've been making pasta. 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 What have you been growing? Growing. Growing. I've been growing tomatoes. 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 What have you been eating? Eating. Eating. I've been eating chicken. 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 Okay, now it's your turn. What have you been cleaning? I've been cleaning the bathroom. What have you been watering? I've been watering the flowers. What have you been toasting? I've been toasting bread. What have you been doing? I've been resting. What have you been ironing? I've been ironing my shirt. What have you been making? I've been making pasta. What have you been growing? I've been growing tomatoes. What have you been eating? I've been eating chicken. What is that? What was that? That was Superman. That was Superman. What is that? What was that? That was a hot air balloon. That was a hot air balloon. What is that? What was that? That was a ship. That was a ship. What is that? What was that? That was a rocket. That was a rocket. What is this? What was that? That was a raft. That was a raft. What is this? What was that? That was a sword. That was a sword. What is this? What was that? That was a Viking helmet. That was a Viking helmet. What is this? What was that? That was the Colosseum. That was the Colosseum. What is this? What was that? That was a roulette wheel. That was a roulette wheel. What do you think? What was that? That was Superman. That was Superman. What was that? Yes, that was a hot air balloon. What was that? Yes, that was a ship. What was that? Yes, that was a rocket. What was that? Yes, that was a raft. What was that? Yes, that was a sword. What was that? Yes, that was a Viking helmet. What was that? Yes, that was the Colosseum. What was that? Yes, that was a roulette wheel.
Today we are doing this worksheet, yay! And today's pattern is subject, used to, verb. The function of the pattern. Talk about past habits, situations, or actions that were once true but no longer. For example, I used to smoke. In the past, you smoked, but you no longer smoke. Subject, the person the sentence is about. Used to, indicate something was a regular occurrence in the past. Verb follows used to in the base form. For example, I used to play tennis. Play, that is the base form of the verb play. Yeah? And today's topics that we are covering in the worksheet: music, places, actions, hobbies, food, drinks, business, sports. Are you ready to do the worksheet with me? Yes? Okay, great. Let's do it. I will pop the worksheet up on the screen and we will check it out. Here we go. Pop it up. Okay, there it is. And we have our pattern. Subject, used to, verb. For example, I used to eat junk food. Subject, he, she, it, plus used to, plus a verb. For example, eat, right? So we can make a very simple sentence. He used to eat, and then we have junk food. She used to eat junk food. It used to eat junk food, right? So it happened in the past, but no longer. All right, subject, our next forms: I, you, we, they. And then we're used to plus verb, eat. I used to eat junk food. You used to eat junk food. We used to eat junk food. They used to eat junk food. Okay, that's our pattern. That there's the subject, used to, verb. Okay, let's get into making sentences. So I will bring the worksheet. Oh yeah, to get the worksheet, go to my Patreon, support me on Patreon, and get all the worksheets we do here in our classes. All right, so let's have a look at our first part of the worksheet. Here we go. We will make sentences. Number one, she is the subject. Used to, our pattern. Play is the verb, and the rest of the sentence. More information, play the guitar. So let's make a sentence. Here we go. She used to play the guitar, but no longer. 2. He is the subject, used to is our pattern, live is the verb, and then more information. In a big city, let's make a sentence. He used to live in a big city, but no longer. 3. It is the subject, used to is our pattern, our form. Chew is the verb, and then more information. The furniture, let's make a sentence. It used to chew the furniture, but no longer. 4. I is the subject, used to. Be is the verb, into photography. Rest of the information. Let's make a sentence. I used to be into photography, but not any longer. 5. You is the subject, used to. Drink is our verb, and then more information, a lot. Let's make a sentence. You used to drink a lot, but not any longer. 6. We, subject, used to. Send, verb, more information, faxes. Here we go. Let's make a sentence. We used to send faxes, but not any longer. 7. They is the subject, used to. Go is the verb, more information, figure skating. Let's make a sentence. They used to go figure skating, but not any longer. 8. I is the subject, used to. Travel is the verb, more information, for business. Let's make a sentence. I used to travel for business, but not any longer. All right, number 9 is on your own. You make your own sentence. You decide the subject and you decide the verb and you provide more information. Okay, so you can just draw the picture and then make a sentence. All right.
There is a tray here. It's flat. Yes, I can see it. That is my towel. That's a nice one. Thank you. These are my goggles. Going to the beach? No, the pool. Those are paper towels. What are they for? To wipe up spills. Is this hot sauce? It sure is. Oh, it looks spicy. Is that apple pie? Yes, it is. Did you bake it? Are these scissors? Yes, they are very sharp. Don't worry, I'll be careful. Are those pickles? Yes, they are. Aren't they sour? Don't stop now. Keep practicing. Do you know what this is? This is a flat tray. Do you know what that is? That is my towel. Do you know what these are? These are my swim goggles. Do you know what those are? Those are paper towels. Do you know what this is? This is very spicy hot sauce. Do you know what that is? That is my homemade apple pie. Do you know what these are? These are very sharp scissors. Do you know what those are? Those are very sour pickles. Things to do today. I'm very busy. I need to go to the bank. You'd better get going. Okay, see you. I need to take a package to the post office. You'd better get going. Yes, see you. I need to get milk from the grocery store. You'd better get going. Right, see you. I need to buy cough drops from the pharmacy. You'd better get going. Thanks, see you. I need to get bread from the bakery. You'd better get going. Okay, see you. I need to buy pet food at the pet store. You'd better get going. Yes, see you. I need to get gas at the gas station. You better get going. Thanks, see you. I need to renew my driver's license at the DMV. You'd better get going. Right, see you. I need to buy flowers at the florist. You'd better get going. Okay, see you. I need to pick up my shirts at the dry cleaners. You'd better get going. Thank you, see you. Okay, don't stop now. Keep on practicing. I need to go to the bank. You'd better get going. I need to take a package to the post office. You'd better get going. I need to get milk from the grocery store. You'd better get going. I need to buy cough drops from the pharmacy. You'd better get going. I need to get bread from the bakery. You'd better get going. I need to buy pet food at the pet store. You'd better get going. I need to get gas at the gas station. You'd better get going. I need to renew my driver's license at the DMV. You'd better get going. I need to buy flowers at the florist. You'd better get going. I need to pick up my shirts at the dry cleaners. You'd better get going.